Green, green.
More than happy just to slot into a gap for now. Not sure everyone's driving so crazy. I try not to, mate. I try not to.
On your right, hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
I'm not sure what they are, but that's right.
Okay, Rob. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Copy that. Looking at it.
Sorry. No, you're alright, mate. Everyone stopped up ahead. I hit them too. Everything straight on the car there, Jeremy. No damage.
Lap one was the GT3 cars was due to racing incident. Racing on, no further action.
Oh, that was close. Hello, little infant. Oh, yeah. I don't know, but she doesn't want to be.
Okay, Rob. You need to pass this track. You're losing too much time.
She doesn't want to be on screen, I think, is the problem. I know. Okay. No. Afraid not. Sorry, my love. So I'll let you know on the straight. So basically, depending on what your iRating is, when you sign up, you give 2 digits, and then depending on your iRating, you'll be given a starting digit. So I am in Pro, so I'm a 7. And basically, a lot of people still haven't been checking the numbers out on their website and putting their correct full number in. So obviously I selected 22, and then AMF put the 7 in front of my number. So
Sector 1 is 0.6.
and people got kicked for it yesterday. So not yesterday, last week. So.
On your right, hold your line. Clear right.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Good pass. Well done.
No chance in hell I'm letting Sal do that again to me. A few seasons ago, he dive bombed me right at the end of the last race. So,
The gap in front is increasing.
not sure why
It's
anyone
now
would be
2.6
pitting yet.
seconds.
It makes no
Okay,
sense.
Rob, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. E14. That lap was a 142.16. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap behind is now 1.0.
No problem, dude.
Sorry, dude, that was me. Take it back, take it
Predicted
back.
refuel window will open after 37
Sorry, Kenneth.
minutes and closes after
You are now
1 hour and 4 minutes. Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace. The track temperature is rising. It's now 43 Celsius.
Oh, and obviously due to my my editing software being a colossal dickhead, this will come out as 2 parts when I edit it and bring it out.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Because he won't do anything over an hour. I'm glad he remembers.
There's an incident in Tamburello.
He said I'll never let it happen again. So I made up 1 spot. Doing a lot better than I thought I would. So.
Do you mean pit stop, Justin?
We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. B13. You've just done a 141.37. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.32 off the pace. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 42
If you
Celsius.
fitted full start of third lap for repairs, you need to stop again for your mandatory stop.
Stop twice for your mandatory stops.
Sector 1 is 0.47 off the pace.
That's good to know.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 41 Celsius.
Go left side, buddy.
The gap in front is now 1.1. Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. That lap was at 141.07. That's your fastest lap. Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace.
Thank you.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 39 Celsius.
Oh.
Sector 2 is 0.47.
Hey Sam,
off
how
the
you doing,
pace.
dude?
temperature's decreasing. It's now 38 Celsius. Okay, Rob. The next car is Clements. The gap to Fraser behind is increasing. It's now.
Right side, hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Beat all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. Your
First
last lap
overtake
time was
with
at
single screen.
1:40.92. That's your
We
fastest
survived.
lap today. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Right, control, could you have a look at the incident at the middle of the track in lap 6? Not sure if there was anything in it or not.
Copy that.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
No problem, Sam, no problem, dude.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
So I'm pulling away from the guys behind, that's the main thing. Still going to try and catch up with Damon though.
1:40.69. Alright Rob, relax, focus, keep it smooth, P12. You've just done a 1:41.21. Sector 3 is 0.28 off the pace. The gap to Clements behind is now 1.2 seconds. Track temps increasing. It's now 38 Celsius.
We'll take a look at Jeremy's last lap.
Copy that.
People are getting salty. That isn't good. Assume someone has a crappy internet connection.
Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 39 Celsius. To Clements behind is now 1.7 seconds. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 1:40.54. That lap time was 1:41.10. Sector 3 is 0.32 off the pace. Okay, Rob, lap times are pretty consistent. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
You can't shut the door on every corner, Chris.
Thanks, dude, thank you.
It's now 40 Celsius. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Clements is getting closer. The gap's now 1.4.
Thank you to anyone who has been coerced into coming over here by Dean. Very sorry.
1.6. That lap time was 1:41.11. Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 41 Celsius.
Is that really worth it, Paul? Race control, can you have a look at that, please?
Copy that.
I'm not sure, maybe.
Cheers, Ben.
I think it all depends, like, how fast the guys at the front go. Like, if I get lapped.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it, mate.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Lap 10, car 777, causing a collision, hitting a silicon police on maroon wide, hitting another car, you with a 20-second stop and hold.
You're not supposed to give me the penalty. Yeah, copy
The
right.
track temperature's rising. It's now 42 Celsius.
Thanks, Pat.
So that the guy who complained was the guy that got the penalty. I'd have kept my mouth shut if I was him.
The gap is 0.6. The lap time was at 1:14.72. That's your quickest lap. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. You really shouldn't call anything out unless you 100% know that you went in the wrong.
Sorry, mate.
Come on, Rob. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
If I think it might have even been partially my fault, I just keep my mouth shut. So if the other person wants to complain about it, they can, but I'm just going to keep my gob shut. So yeah, exactly. So like last week when I yeeted from about a mile back and got hit by Chris Whitaker, you know, like that was entirely on me. And if he got given a penalty, I would have put my hand up and said, look, that was entirely my fault, not his. So.
Car right, clear right.
The gap in front is now 2.3 seconds.
I think a lot of people are using up their tyres a bit too quickly, which doesn't bode well for them.
Sorry, David.
Talking to me, my love? What's up? A little bit, but I'm managing. Can you smell smoke?
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Just ignore him, he'll go away.
I don't know, I just thought I could smell smoke. It's even... Oh yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, it's tobacco smoke.
Incident in Tamiroa.
Just worried that something on my computer decided to melt. Either that or I was having a heart attack, one of the two. Yeah, just trying to keep it on track.
Position. That was at 141.58. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 43 Celsius.
Trying to keep it on track and not use up too much of my tyres too soon.
Sorry, Chris, bit of avoidance going on there. Yeah, happened to me too, man.
Didn't think of that. I'm just not used to smoke around here, like people smoking outside, but my partner's sisters come round because we're going to the Easter show tomorrow.
Cheers, Troy.
So she's having a quick smoke outside. I was worried that it was either I was having a heart attack, something in the computer had melted, or one of the cats had decided to chew through a wire and barbecue themselves. So.
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
Thank you to everyone who's still tuning in, it's very much
The
appreciated.
gap behind is now 0.9.
Well, that's what happened to my last one. Is
Ahead is now
the
8 seconds.
obviously the computer was getting old. It was about 4.5 years old at the time, but the GPU that I had in there wasn't brand new, but it was still relatively new. And well, I say that it was most probably about 2.5 years old. For whatever reason, it went supernova in my case and took the motherboard and CPU and RAM with it. So
Car 349, you get a 20-second stop hold for causing collision at the end of lap 13. Repeat, car 349, 20-second stop and hold.
Slower class car ahead.
Yep, probably. I understand how you leave the door open and then close it, but right, probably.
Hold 5 seconds. Corner to turn into Jesse.
Sector 2 is
No need on phone.
0.42 off the pace.
yeah, mine was the same, but I hadn't planned to.
Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace.
I hadn't planned to update my computer for another couple of years, so I was hoping it would hold up, but it had other ideas. So.
The gap behind has now decreased to 2.7. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, someone's around behind me. I think it was Damon. I'm not sure if that was self-inflicted or whether someone spun him.
The gap in front is now 2.6
All yours up
seconds.
here, Pat. Thank you.
Well, thank you all for tuning in. Very much appreciated. Still got a while to go, obviously. So
Well, that was at 141.67. Lap times are pretty consistent. Coming up on a slower class car.
Gas adjustment. Down the left here, Chris.
On your right, still there, clear right.
all he had to do was lift on that straight previously and he'd been fine.
Sector 2's a second off the pace.
Not sure any of these guys survive in multi-class, to be honest. I'm sitting in the top 10, so it's good for now.
P10, your lap time was 142.
Yeah, the inside and south.
Thanks, Pete.
The gap in front is now 2.7 seconds. There's an incident in Tamburello. Looks like it's Clark. Sector 1 is 0.46.
Probably just don't go
Yeah.
on the brake, maybe they just over the line, it would have been
Behind
fine.
is
But
now
appreciate it, buddy.
0 seconds.
Don't change your line, and if you're on a straight and they're faster than you, just lift off a little bit and they'll have more than enough speed and then on the brakes to get past you. But yeah, a lot of people just don't think about that. I think the same guy just slowed down the guy behind me because I just heard him talking about something or other.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 2.
So oh well.
There's an incident in Batsa 1.
Range control, yeah, look at that.
Pins on in.
Copy that.
Someone else took me here.
Yeah, missed me on the elevator.
Down the left here, Paul.
The gap to Clements behind is now 3.3 seconds. That lap time was 142.19. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Oopsie daisy.
Sorry about that. Lock the phone.
Whenever I want, really. So, assuming that there's no one still in here that is actually racing, because they should be racing right now, my plan is to stop in about 10 minutes time for tyres,
Off the pace.
and then go as long as I can on my current fuel, and then just take whatever fuel I need to get to the end of the race. At least that's my current plan anyway.
The gap to Clements behind is now 3.3. Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace.
sweet. To me, that's what made sense.
Bloody hell.
Because if I put fuel in at the first stop, the car's going to be stupidly heavy, but I've got to take tyres and I don't want to do them at the same time. And there's no point because I have to take 2 stops. So to me, that was the best strategy, to separate them and do the 2 mandatory stops.
Give me credit. Nah, you're alright, mate. All yours.
Slower class car ahead. Okay, Rob, you've used half your fuel. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the base.
Nearly did then, though. Yeah, I got right off the brakes to make sure you didn't. Thanks.
Sorry about that, Sal. I think that was neck code or something. You took it on, mate. All good.
Slower class cars ahead. We need to find a tent in Sector 2.
Far too much talking for my liking.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Sector 3 time is fast. That last lap was at 141.58.
Again, another idiot fighting when he really shouldn't have.
Right side, hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Yeah, that was my fault on the fuel as well. Like with the V8, because you've got to make at least halfway and swap your tyres out, sort of thing. You know, it doesn't necessarily wouldn't make sense for the V8, but in this, and you know, you're having to change your tyres. So I might as well take them first because I'm not sure.
It looks like Arthur.
Not sure that these would last the entire race anyway, so I need to just keep running my fuel down until it's nearly empty and then pit again. I fulfilled all my criteria.
You've just done a 142.19. Coming up on a slower class car.
Car right, hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
You're reeling the sky in. The gap's now.
Yeah, true.
2.0.
Although I don't know if AMF is still doing the really aggressive tyre stuff they were doing a couple of seasons ago.
The gap to Clements behind is increasing. It's now 3.8 seconds.
Oops, too much curve there.
Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace.
Just slightly. I could see it happening, so that's why I was like, which way do I need to go? Thank you, mate, thank you.
41.23. Sector 1 is 0.46, off the pace. Alright Rob, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 1.0. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Incident in very anti-alto. Looks like it's moved. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
Yeah. Yeah, I was assuming the same thing, but you never know.
That was a 141.40.
I do tend to try and take it easy at the start of a race as well to try and help tyres last longer. It's sort of something I picked up from the V8 because obviously that destroys tyres in seconds. So.
You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 1.
Oops.
The gap in front has increased to 1.1 seconds. Sector 2 is 0.5
No.
off the pace.
Thank you to everyone still tuning in, it's very much appreciated.
P9. The lap time was at 141.39. Sector 3 time is quick. Sector 2 time is good. What's your speed? Okay, Rob, we'll fill you to the end of the race. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Cool, it's just doing tyres. So I'll take my tyres now, and then in however many laps, in about 13 laps time, I'll be back in and take my fuel.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
On your left, hold your line.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Clear left.
That was very clever.
Right side. Clear right. Clear right.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 44 Celsius.
Now these tyres are going to last about 47 minutes, which I should be able to do. Oops.
The gap to Hawkins behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Car right, still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Okay, Rob, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Clear right.
P18.
Left side, clear left.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Now obviously at the moment it doesn't really mean anything with how far the guy is ahead, because I don't know what strategy he's doing.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 43 Celsius. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. Okay, Rob, that's half distance. We think about 18 minutes of fuel remaining. P16, that was 141.61.
Yeah.
Sector 3 is 0.14 off the pace. The track temperature is falling. It's now 42 Celsius. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Oops.
The gap ahead is now 5.1. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 41 Celsius. There's a car leaving the pits.
I didn't realise Mark Samuel was in this as well.
P12. That lap time was 1:41.01. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
Now again, I just got past the guy that I was catching up with before, but that doesn't mean anything at the moment. Because I don't know whether he just took tyres, whether he took fuel and tyres. That's because I'm on fresh tyres with a lighter car.
Class car ahead. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.44. Sector 2 is 0.15 off the pace.
It's just what I need. Another blinker.
Okay, Rob, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Don't be intimidated. Keep it behind you.
On your right, hold your line. Clear right.
P9. That lap was at 1:40.75. Sector 3 is 0.05 off the pace. You're approaching a group of slower cars. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1.
Clear left.
Fuck!
Don't give up. Keep him under pressure.
Sorry.
Can you have a look at that race control?
Copy that, I'm looking.
Fucking idiot.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Oh, it looks like I'm pitting now for fuel.
That's sideways. Thanks, Simon.
Car 770, lap 29, you have a 20-second stop and hold for causing collision. Repeat car 770, you have a 20-second stop and hold.
Please repeat, Ryan. Was that including me?
The track temp's increasing. It's now 41 Celsius. Look out for the pit speed limit. Okay, we'll pull you to the end. Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was car
Box now.
770.
Copy that.
Thanks, dude. Thank you. I just saw him dive in, so I went to went to move out of the way and he still tried anyway and clipped me. Luckily there's 2 fast repairs. Shit, I forgot the tyres.
Cheers, mate.
All good, mate. I'll let you throw on the
Truck
inside
temperature
there.
is increasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
Take that.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Take that.
Okay, just got to push now.
Thanks, Ben.
Cheers, man.
Car ahead is Fargo. Track temps increasing. It's now 43 Celsius. The gap to Fargo ahead is now 1.3. V19. Coming up on a slower car. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Good pass. Nice front.
That's my hope. That's my hope. I've got to remember that other people still have to pit as well, so I've just got to drive as fast as I possibly can.
Craig, let me know when you want to come past, mate.
Go inside, Gary.
Much better just to back off a bit, Freddie.
Good.
Oops.
He's good. Sector 2 is
Outside
1.7 off the pace.
Cheers. Cheers, mate. Car 723 on lap 31. We're going for a 20-second stop and hold for causing a collision. I repeat, car 723. You have
On your
20
right.
seconds stop and
Still
hold.
there. Clear right.
Thanks, Joel. Thanks, Joel.
Nice, that's another car that was ahead of me.
Down. The gap has come down to 4 seconds. 17. That lap was a 142.24. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
The only reason I'm still even semi in this is because of the fast repair.
Cheers.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap to Jones ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. 032 off the pace.
Cheers, Benjamin.
True, yeah.
You've just done a 141.50. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Thanks, Brady.
Alright, thanks, Carl, too.
Slower class car ahead. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. The gap to Varga behind is now 0.9. The leader, Edwards, is pitting.
Can I just say I strongly disagree with the top car?
Thanks, Troy.
No one really cares if you disagree with it.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Wood is now leading.
Right side, hold your line, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Play right. On your left, hold your line. Still there, clear left. Car left, hold your line. Hold your line. Still there, still there. Hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
That's it,
Slower
that.
class car ahead.
Clear left.
There's an incident in Villeneuve. You're a second off the pace in sector 3.
Everyone
You've
go
just
through.
done a 142.35. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. P15, your lap time was 142.07. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 3.
Cheers, Ben.
Wheels back, gotta. Alright, thanks, Tom. Cheers, buddy.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Okay.
Cheers, Ben.
Thanks, fella.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Let you go up in stage.
The gap to Varga ahead is now 0.9. Taylor behind is pitting. That lap time was 1:42.00. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace. Slower class car ahead. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Wood is pitting. That lap was a 1:41.10. Sector 3 is 0.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Fastest lap for Edwards, 1:39.57. To Varga in front is now 1.0. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace.
He is... I'm assuming that means he's got a pit again, but I could be wrong. So I'm just going to keep pushing him and see what happens.
You've just done a 1:41.85. Sector 3 is 0.43 off the pace.
Oops.
Lower class car ahead. He's their class leader. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Incident in Aqua Minerale. You think it might be Hawkins?
on your left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Sector 2 is 0.8, off the pace. This bastard's holding you up, you've got to find a way past. The lead car's pitting. That lap time was 1:41.69. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Edwards is leading the race. Sector 1 is 0.8, off the pace.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Thanks, Dean.
Gap to Jones ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. 13th place. That last lap was at 1:41.55. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes. Coming up on a slower class car. Okay, Rob, the next car is Jones.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Clear left. Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
The guy in front is Varga.
Still 20 minutes to go, so I don't know. I assume he's already done his 2 stops. Yeah.
Your last lap time was at 1:43.72. Sector 3 is 1.9 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Clear left.
The gap behind is now.
Left side.
Blue flag.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Sector 2 is 2.7 seconds off the pace.
Would have been if that idiot had moved out of the way.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Yeah, very close.
That was 144.18.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap to Varga ahead is increasing. It's now 3.0 seconds. Coming up on a slower class car, Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace. That lap was at 142.36. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Coming up on a slower car, Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 43 Celsius. The gap to Varga ahead is now 2.5 seconds. There's an incident in Tamburello. It looks like grey. The lap time was...
Clear right.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace.
So I'm not talking much, guys. Thank you to everyone who's still watching.
The leader, Edwards, is pitting. It's a car exiting the pits. The lap time was at 1:41.06. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace.
What for? What phone she got? Pardon? We don't have any. Oh,
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
might be some in there. Oh. I'll look after the race, my love. Sorry that the light's just gone out under there, guys. I'm assuming that someone is leaning against the...
So Varga ahead is now 2.6. V12, Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Someone must have leant against something down there.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 44 Celsius. P11, you've just done a 142.33. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap to Varga in front is now 3.4. Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
Just saw your message, that.
41.38. Yellow flag, watch out. There's an incident in Tamburello. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap to Varga ahead is now 2.9. slower class car ahead. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
He must have already had taken his second stop because I think his car would have died by now.
E10, that lap was at 141.
Oh, sweet.
40. Sector 3 is 0.44 off the pace.
Car right, hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Coming up on a slower class car. The gap to Varga in front is now 2.6. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
Car left, hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
That was 142.57. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace.
Yep.
Okay, Rob, you're reeling. Varga in. The gap is now 2.5 seconds. You've just done a 141.34. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Maybe.
Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace. That lap time was 1:41.02. Sector 3 is 0.34 off the pace. The gap to Fargo ahead is now 2.0 seconds. 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Position. Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace. Incident in Tosa. Looks like it's Gallo. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
I think about another 2 laps left.
Just done a 1:41.19. Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace. The track temperature's rising. It's now 45 Celsius.
Thank you to everyone still tuning in. It's very much appreciated.
Sector 2 is 0.1 off the pace. There's an incident in Tamburello. It looks like Alan.
Hey Sam, how you going, dude? Okay, fair enough, dude.
That lap was a 1:41.48 in 2/10 off the pace.
Okay, cool, cool. All good.
There's an incident in Acqua Minerale. We think it might be wood.
On your right, still there. Clear right.
Oh, sweet. Wonder where I could have got to if I'm taken out by that moron. Oops.
Incident in Tamburello. We think it might be move. 10th position. That's it. We're done.